Hey guys, this is episode 1 of Derek Reacts, where we watch different movies with real estate scenarios that are all different scenarios that we're gonna go and just react to them as a realtor and as a non-realtor. Today we're looking at I Love You Man. It's a movie I haven't seen in a long time, and honestly I didn't even realize until right now when we talked about it that Paul Rudd, the main character, plays a realtor. I honestly forgot, so can't wait to see it. All right,
how close do you want to be?
There's a realtor in a cubicle.
Thank you, sweetheart. I can't get you that.
I don't know how many realtors work in cubicles. It's been a while. Tevin Downey.
Hey, Tevin.
Hey, so what up, dog? How's that Ferrigno dealio coming?
It's coming good. Yeah, I'm getting ready to show in a couple weeks.
Oh, great. Dude, I'm just going to throw this out there because it's a big piece of house. If you want to co-pilot on this, I'd be happy to team up with you.
No, I know. I feel like, I want to give myself the challenge. Just see how it goes.
Pause. Tevin is asking Paul Rudd if he would like to co-list the property. So what that means is if Paul needs a little help with the marketing, or they want to expose the property, especially somebody like, I think he just said Ferrigno, Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk, if he's wanting to co-list that property with him, he's saying that so that they can both get a portion of the deal together, but market even more with 2 realtors rather than just 1. It's not very common for a real estate agent to come up to you and ask you to co-list your listing. That's not necessarily common. Vice versa, the other way is a little bit different, where if I have a listing that's a big listing, I very well may go to somebody who deals even more with those higher end listings such as that. Normally in that situation, that's where you co-list.
What about a newer agent?
Newer agents might come to you and say, hey, I'd love to co-list a property. That's a good one. Where they say, hey, you know, I've only sold 3 homes. I don't feel comfortable selling this big of a house. You've done it. I'd love for you to help. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Newer agents.
Are there agents like Tevin?
Yeah, but people probably think I'm that guy. All I thought about was not like that bad, but you know what I mean? Like I dress nice. Think about it. He's dressed in a nice suit and he's got his hair done. I can do my hair. I'm like,
yeah.
Probably not the best idea.
No.
There's people like that out there.
You
Bethany's like, oh, we got an open house. Wearing a suit to the open house, that big of a house, I'd do it. Absolutely. I don't know if I'd prep it that bad, but brochures for sure. Definitely want those to hand out.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I live down there.
I like it. I'm liking it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good space, you know, it's a good vibe.
Yeah.
He's lying.
If you need any help, just let me know.
Thanks.
Sure.
If I saw a guy say, if you need any help, just let me know, I'd be like, what are you doing here? Exactly like that.
Full
I
disclosure.
definitely have a lot of people
I have no interest in buying this.
that'll talk to me.
Well, then why are you here?
I've had
Eat your
people do
free
that.
food and to try to meet a divorcee.
Are you serious?
I am. Yeah.
I've had people come in just to either eat food or have a drink or whatever.
This card.
I would not give a
Anybody in
business
case you're
card.
looking for a new home or anything. I actually specialize in smaller houses, bungalows, that kind of thing.
Oh, lovely.
Most people
Give you mine
don't
as well.
call you. If you give a business card, it normally
Sydney
gets
Fife.
thrown away.
That is my name.
There you go.
I use
Well,
the
thank you
open
for the
house
great open
app.
house.
My pleasure.
All right.
So people can sign
nice
in,
to
and then
meet you.
that way
You too,
I
Cindy.
get to call them later on and follow up. It's just crazy what you don't think about is that person that you get your contact info from that says, oh, I'm not really interested in buying this house at all. I'm actually just here for the free food. You end up following up with them later on and they're like, hey, I'm actually wanting to buy a $850,000 house. The reason I say that is because that specifically happened to me. You never know who's actually going to come through your open house, and you might think they're a dead lead and they're not a they're not worth your time, but he clearly followed up. That was huge. Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Biggest thing in the world. And that investor became his best friend. So I'm just saying, agents by themselves show up at an open house. The only reason you would do that, and this is what I would do, and I've done this before, where you show up at an open house by yourself without your client. Normally it's because your client's out of town and you're FaceTiming them, the house. I've sold a few houses via FaceTime, actually.
Oh, whoa, there he is! Whoa. Hey, how was the open hizzy?
The what?
The open house.
Oh, the open house. Oh, it was great.
Yeah? Did
Yeah.
you flip that yet?
No.
man.
I mean, I've had a few nibbles, no bites.
Nibbles? Me no likey nibbles. Peter, can I talk to you as a friend?
Sure.
You're dealing with the house of a major Hollywood celebrity, Mr. Louis Ferrigno, the Hulk from television.
Of course, I know that.
How badly do you want to sell this house?
I need to. I know
you need to. You got to do it the old-fashioned way. You got to network. You got to meet a lot of people. You got to get them some leave-behinds.
I have brochures.
Brochures are totally different, okay?
How?
You see this picture right here?
Yeah.
Do you know who took it?
No.
M. Night Shyamalan, the director of The Village.
Okay.
What's your bus bench ad situation?
I don't have any.
What about urinal cakes?
How about urinal cakes?
Do you use them?
When I pee.
That's not what I'm talking about. Go into any Olive Garden, P.F. Chang's Chinese.
Honestly, for that type of house and that specific, you need this to be everywhere. So if it's a $4.2 million home, Lou Ferrigno, his house, you're gonna want everything. Billboards on every exit. You're gonna want urinal ads, grocery shopping stores,
The buggies.
Kroger or Publix or any of them.
Yeah, the buggies.
The buggies, you name it. Like your face needs to be everywhere with that house right next to it so they know to call you about that specific house. I mean, you look at what we've done on Smart Moves where we've had episodes that go into what I do for the marketing side. This specifically, he's doing the brochures, he's doing the open houses, and then now he's just been introduced to the ad world where you're going to be putting your face all over everything, and if it's that specific house, you're putting that house on everything. So my conclusion on if this is an accurate representation of a realtor, honestly, I think he's a pretty good realtor. He seems really honest. He seems like he is trying everything he can to sell this house for $4.2 million. Thanks for joining Derek Reacts. It's our first episode. Again, this is my wife Bethany, where we react to movies and shows that have real estate agents in them.
If there's any movie or show that you would like us to react to, just put it in the comment section below here and we will try to get to that.
You want to talk about awkward? Yeah, wait till it gets
What
on.
do I say?
No, yeah. Now you know how I feel. I don't want to hear it. Y'all get out of here.